Today we are at a place that has become quite popular with biryani lovers traveling through Hoskote. We are at Akshay Food Factory, also known as Akshay Dum Biryani, located close to the Hoskote Toll. Ado chicken ado?
Yes.
Chicken. This is the chicken biryani. Idu same 120. Guru enidu?
Chicken biryani.
Chicken biryani. It is mutton biryani. So we could see that they've used the firewood to prepare, and this is their mutton biryani. This kilo mutton is japa? Here you could see how they stir it. And this is not just another biryani restaurant. What caught my attention here is the sheer scale at which they prepare their biryani. The firewood cooking process, the self-service system, and the massive dining space they have. Along with that rice. Hey folks, welcome to KSSK Cravings. So let's go inside and see how this whole operation works. So they have ample car parking here. As soon as you enter Akshay Food Factory, the first thing you need to know is that this is a coupon-based self-service system. You first come to the cash counter, decide what you want to eat, and purchase your coupons. And the good thing is, you don't have to worry about carrying cash. They accept both cash and UPI payments at the counter. Once you have your coupons, you simply take them to the respective food counters, and this is where the system gets very interesting. And once you collected your food, you can simply walk into the dining area and find a place to sit. And look at the size of this place. They have a vast seating area that can accommodate more than 100 people at a time. Kebab counter. Kebab ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸ್ಲಿಪ್ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಕಬಾಬು? कबाब स्लिप दिखाओ. हाँ, ओके. That's almost 170 grams of kebab. नहीं पार्सल. They have a dedicated self-service counter for their fried and boti items. So if you are looking for chicken fry, chicken kebab, mutton boti, boti fry and similar items, this is where you bring your coupon and collect your food. And then you have a complete separate counter for mutton biryani and chicken biryani takeaways. So the entire operation is divided into different counters, which makes it much easier to handle the crowd, especially during peak hours. Open ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಜಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಜಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
90 ಕೆಜಿ ಸರ್.
ಹಾಂ?
90 ಕೆಜಿ.
90 ಕೆಜಿ. So 90 kgs of mutton and 90 kgs of rice.
120.
120.
120 mutton, 90 rice.
Achha, 90
Rice.
kilos of rice and 120 kilos of mutton. So you could see how the aromas are. This is so huge. This whole thing is mutton. Now they are taking it. Okay. Ado chicken ado.
Yes, chicken.
This is the chicken biryani. You do same, huh? 120. ಏನಪ್ಪ? Same, 120 and 90. Okay.
Chicken parcel.
ಸೊ ಭಾನುವಾರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಾ?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಭಾನುವಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
800 ಸರ್.
800 ಆದರೆ ಎರಡು ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಓಕೆ
Chicken 300, 350.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ Okay folks, this is their biryani counter, self counter. Once you have to buy the counter there and then you can pick up this. Now let me give you an idea of the scale at which they operate. In their larger vessel, the ratio they use is approximately 120:90. That means around 120 kgs of mutton meat and 90 kgs of rice are used to prepare a batch of mutton biryani. And separately they use the same 120:90 ratio for the chicken biryani too. That's a massive quantity of biryani in a single preparation. And Sundays are on another level altogether. On a typical Sunday, they can prepare approximately 800 kgs of mutton biryani, and that's not all. They make around 300 to 350 kilos of chicken biryani as well. So you're looking at well over 1100 kgs of biryani on a busy Sunday. That's more than a ton of biryani. When you see the size of these vessels, those numbers suddenly start making sense. Guru, ಏನಿದು?
Chicken biryani.
ಚಿಕನ್ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಟನ್ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ. ಸೊ ಯು can see that they've used the firewood to prepare, and this is their mutton biryani. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋ ಮಟನ್ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ? 75 75 kilo mutton. Now comes the most interesting part, the making of the biryani. Honestly, the reason we came here today was not just to eat the biryani. We wanted to see how Akshay Food Factory actually makes its famous chicken and mutton biryani. And they gave us access to something that you normally don't get to see up close. Their biryani is cooked using firewood in these enormous cooking vessels. And when I say enormous, I really mean it. Look at this. This is proper firewood cooking. Huge vessels, real fire, and massive quantities of meat and rice going into each batch. There is something very different about watching biryani being cooked over firewood. You can actually see the flames, feel the heat, and watch the entire cooking process happening right in front of you. They also have smaller vessels for their preparations. For their mutton biryani, the ratio here is approximately 75 to 60. That's 75 kilos of mutton meat and 60 kilos of rice. And for the chicken biryani, the ratio is around 45 to 35. That's approximately 45 kgs of chicken meat and 35 kgs of rice. So even their smaller batch is anything but small. The entire biryani preparation takes approximately 45 minutes when cooked over the firewood. And during this process, the biryani is continuously stirred. This is important because you wanted meat, rice, spices and flavors to come together consistently throughout the vessel. You don't want one portion of taste completely different from another. The chef keeps checking the preparation and makes sure the flavors are right. Something fascinating about this entire process. Today, when so much food preparation has become automated, watching a chef work over a massive firewood vessel, continuously stirring the biryani, tasting it and checking the consistency gives you a completely different appreciation for the food. This is not simply putting rice and meat into a vessel and waiting for it to cook. There's constant attention involved. The fire has to be managed, the biryani has to be stirred, the flavors has to be checked, and the cooking has to be brought together at exactly the right stage. And now a little behind the scene moment from our shoot. We wanted to get really close to the vessel to capture the firewood cooking process for you, but the fire was so intense that our camera itself started heating up. We were trying to get those close-up shots of the flames and the biryani cooking. After a point, we had to actually switch off the camera and give it some time to cool down. Once it had cooled sufficiently, we started shooting again. And here's something I really wanted to capture for you. The chef actually tastes the biryani during the cooking process. He's checking the flavor, the seasoning, and the overall balance. Because when you're preparing hundreds of kgs of biryani at a time, getting that consistency right is not easy. A small variation in salt or spice can make a big difference when you're cooking on this scale. So the chef keeps tasting, checking, and adjusting the preparation to make sure the flavor is where it needs to be. One thing I particularly like here is the elevated ceiling. When they are eating biryani in Bengaluru, especially during the warmer months, ventilation makes a huge difference. The high ceiling gives the entire dining area a much more open and airy feeling, allowing the heat to escape and making the overall food experience considerably more comfortable. You're not sitting in a cramped restaurant worrying about the heat. There are plenty of breathing space here. Well, the biryani is brought from Akaya. We've just heated up. What I found particularly interesting about Akshay Food Factory is not just the quantity of biryani they make. It's the scale combined with the traditional firewood cooking process. A restaurant serving more than 100 people at a time needs an operation that can handle volumes. But at the same time, they have retained this traditional method of cooking their chicken and mutton biryani over firewood. And getting a chance to see this preparation up close was definitely one of the highlights of our visit. Okay, here I'm going to dig in the Akshay biryani from Hoskote. It's quite steaming, it's quite hot. Also taking a bit of mutton piece and along with that rice. The spices are very nicely blended, especially the cinnamon and the rest of these spices have really gotten into the rice. Because if you notice, during their preparation, they were mixing the mutton and as well the rice were vigorously mixed all over. So this is the resultant of it. Meaning each and every grain of the rice has got that masala in it. Unlike any other biryanis that we had, this biryani definitely has got that spice in it. And it's not too spicy where it is harsh for you to have. It is perfectly blended. And it's quite tasty, and the aroma of the mutton and the masalas are very much coming in. So let me take a few more bites. Let me take the mutton. The mutton is cooked well. The meat is just melting inside your mouth. You don't need to struggle to chew and eat, it just automatically gets in. You just need very too little effort for the meat to be grinded in your mouth. I would definitely go back again whenever I am traveling on the Hoskote highway. Of late, Hoskote has become a junction for all the biryani lovers. In fact, the so-called 4 o'clock biryani started from Hoskote. And in the coming weeks, I would make an exclusive video where I would try to show you all the biryani restaurants, all the biryani joints on the Hoskote highway. To me, a big thumbs up for the biryani. Akshay Biryani is a stop that you can make, and I'm loving it. So if you're traveling towards Hoskote and you're serious biryani lover, Akshay Food Factory is certainly a place worth knowing about. But don't just take our word for it. Come here, try the biryani yourself and tell us what you think. If you enjoyed this behind the scenes look at Akshay Food Factory, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to KSSK Cravings. And tell us in the comments, have you tried the famous Hoskote Biryani? And what should we explore next? Until the next food adventure, keep eating, keep exploring and keep craving. Thank you.